couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary.
Popped him up.
Sanchez.
Arenado is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Smoked on the ground left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Fouled away.
Gallo.
Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Here it comes.
Desmond.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Batting second, the designated hitter.
Up steps the former MVP Joey Votto, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
In the dirt here. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Digging in, Nolan Arenado, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Paxton's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on.
1-1.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gardner, a native of South Carolina, normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Popped up. Contreras is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
David Dahl to the plate now, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 to David Dahl.
2-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
2-2.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Up next.
So striding in, Torres. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Tapia is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Fouled off. From the stretch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Hicks is off of first with 2 away. Weekly hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras will start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 now. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Reined in. And there's 1 down now. So 1 away now in the Colorado third. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding in for the Rockies, Joey Votto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's outside.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that misses inside 1-0.
No strike.
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1 strike.
2 down, runners at first and second. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. So here's Pete Alonso. So watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. 2 balls and no strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Well, obviously not fighting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. 0-2, here it is. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Hicks is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Joey Gallo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
0-2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. There's a line drive, base hit to left field, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he is out on the tag. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play. So digging in now, Gio Urshela 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Drilled down the line. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Now that's popped up. Alonso in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. At the plate, Trevor Story set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The second baseman, Trevor Story.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball. Playing 11, 1-1.
Count is 1-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Playing 11.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. Now another 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First offering on its way. Raimel Tapia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Ian Desmond. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's going to get down out there.
The batter, the designated
It is Joey Votto now. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2. So stepping in, Nolan Arenado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Tommy Kingley trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 change up to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Right over the top with
No
that
ball.
curveball, and it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Desmond with a barehanded play. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. First pitch of the at-bat. Torres stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
On the ground near home. On to first, and there were two down. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run.
Now batting, the catcher.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hit high and deep to right center. On the run is Tapia. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that... Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Pete Alonso. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Alonso.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 19.
Zach Britton takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now pitching for the Bulls, number 53, Zach Britton.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Trevor Story steps in now. Two hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Short, hit hard. LeMahieu for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
First pitch on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Blackmon. He gets there, but he missed it.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Joey Gallo.
Runners off for second. And a step off. The tag, and he is cooked at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Not shortstop.
From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu gets to it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tapia is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gio Urshela. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dahl is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Tapia is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning.
In now for Colorado, Joey Votto will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Designated hitter.
A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And there's 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Nolan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to third. He's got it. And there's out number 2. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Torres, as They'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive. Now to get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing.
Threw it right past him. Now batting, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Charlie Blackmon.
Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
Now batting, the second baseman, Trevor.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 2-0 now.
After those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And he'll make it over to third, so now the Rockies have something brewing to kick off the inning.
The batter, the left fielder.
Standing in now, David Dahl, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he's in there safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Wilson.
He's set and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Hicks. Way gone out to the tree farm. Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ian Desmond. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. 4 runs here in this half inning. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back into the bleachers and gone. In now, Joey Votto.
Now batting.
As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Tyler Lyons answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. At the plate now, Nolan Arenado.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Lyons, a 6'4" lefty. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Pete Alonso. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pazos is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Hit hard up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Luke Boyd come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Up and in for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Eduardo Escobar will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Last chance for the Yankees. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 9-6, the final tally in this one. The Rockies used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. Striding in, Raimel Tapia, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Colorado, the center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0.
7 o'clock.
High and deep to right center. Hicks going back. Still going back. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Trevor Story steps in now.
The shortstop.
Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Joey Votto. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting fourth. The first
So here's Pete Alonso. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. This is line to left. Gardner is there, and he'll make the catch to into the box. Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
3-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. And he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dahl is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in, David Dahl. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The left fielder, David.
Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Lays off 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Got him. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Throw in time and decided. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton. And they'll need him to get something going here. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1.
1 strike.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The catcher, Gary.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 the count. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Gary Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Daniel Murphy steps in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Daniel
Popped up.
Murphy.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now that
Stepping into the box, Raimel Tapia. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And quickly there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. This is on the ground over to first. LeMahieu's got it. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Pitch on the way.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Right there, Murphy at second. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it. And that retires the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Joey Votto. He singled his last time up. Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Votto is retired, and there's one away. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
The third base.
As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Settling in now, David Dahl. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Now a fastball swung on and missed. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Swing and a drive. How to get that one? You'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Now batting, shortstop.
As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 99.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-2.
1 ball.
Torres, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So
now
2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone in the Rockies. Half of the 5th, and up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Gallo.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The second baseman, DJ.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Tapia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Blackmon on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the 6th. About about to get started. Ready now. Raimel Tapia. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set.
This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now back, the shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Fouled off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The first baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Good break to that one, and he's in command. 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Hit back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Out in front of it, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming, here it is. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is... At the plate, Nolan Arenado was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the second deck and gone. David Dahl to the plate now.
The left fielder, David Dahl.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The catcher, number 4.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And it's quickly 0-2. Now here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
No ball.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dahl is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The second baseman, Daniel.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now that the center field.
So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia.
We got time.
Now he'll step off. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Ready for another chance. Joey Gallo. He's a gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup.
Gallo.
Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brett Gardner becomes out number 2 this inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. In is Joey Votto now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Bouncer to the left side. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding in once again, Pete Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's Nolan Arenado. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Men on third with 2 down. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th. Aaron Hicks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a big pitch coming here late. So they'll step out and ask for time. From the stretch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Torres is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here. The first two men he faces out of the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be caught.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A